Alright guys, welcome to Brianinja another video. Today we're going back to an old favorite, the dice rolling challenge on the Vuly playset. We tried this last month and we failed, but I want to try it again and see how we do today. It's different obstacles but the same overall premise, so we're going to see how we do. And we're going to do it again, kind of like again actually, because I tried to film this 3 days ago, but I had a little mistake. I started filming, but then I put my head into the camera, I leaned into the camera and my hair hit it, and I accidentally hit stop recording on my head. Actually, I'll show you the video. Man, I'm so slimy now. I don't like this. And now my hands are also slimy. And now my hair is slimy. Come on, I need to stop talking. And now... So yeah, I accidentally was filming and then I didn't realize I stopped the video until about 20 minutes later. And it was too late. I was halfway through the video. But the good news is that I was doing very badly anyway. So maybe today we'll do better. Maybe it's fate and we'll do better today. Fingers crossed. As always, the goal is to roll the dice 2 times. The first roll will determine the exercise we do. The second roll will determine the number of reps we do. And we have to keep rolling until we get all 6 exercises. And we have to do this within an hour. So the more we re-roll the same exercise, the more we waste time. The goal is to get 6 different rolls. This could be over very quickly, but most likely it will be over in a very long time because this is I always have bad luck on the dice, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna roll the first die here though, on this beautiful plate we have. So 3 is the double nunchuck slider, which I'll show you in a second. Now we're gonna roll to determine the number of reps. 3 again. So now we have to do this double nunchuck slider 3 times. We had the nunchuck slider last month, but today we have 2 nunchucks, so it's a double, which makes sense. But we're gonna go down this track 3 times. It's gonna be a very big grip strength test with these 2 nunchucks. All right, 1. Might be slightly easier than a single actually. That's weird. I'm gonna switch my hands just to see how it feels for the 3rd one. Okay, that's a bit less comfortable, but it's good to have it in our back pocket for later in case our hands get tired. All right, so we got 3 down. We're hoping for something else now, so hopefully we roll anything but 3 on this first roll. And it was almost a 3, but thankfully it was a 2 this time, which is the escape ladder, which is a new one today. We're gonna roll to see how many reps we have. 5. I don't like the sound of that. That's a lot of reps, but that's this challenge, so we have to go do it. The goal is to go from this trapeze bar to this ladder and get to the punching bag. We can use our hands and feet on the ladder and the punching bag. We have to get across. All right, 1 down. Only 4 more to go in this single set. It's gonna get rough already. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got very twisted up in that ladder, so that's stuff like that will be not only hurt our time, but it's also kind of scary because I thought I was gonna get stuck up there. Luckily, we didn't on that try at least. Okay, I was gonna say smoother, but it actually got bad at the end. Still not very smooth, but 2 down. All right, number 3. Okay, that was slightly smoother. It's not saying much because it was still a hot mess, but it looked slightly better. Or felt slightly better. It probably still looked bad. 2 to go. Let's please not roll number 5 again. The nunchuck slider is much better than this monstrosity here. Okay, we're getting smoother every time. As you can see, Smooth my middle name, my legal name, Brian Smooth Ninja. As you can see on that attempt. One more to go. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that name legally changed. That wasn't very smooth. But we got it now. There's that trademark smoothness I have. Back again. So we're done with the nunchuck and the escape ladder. Of course they say done, but if we roll again, we have to do it again. But we don't need to roll again. And I'm praying we don't, because they're both gonna waste some time. So here we go with the next roll. No! It's the escape ladder again. You cannot script this stuff, guys. This better not be a high number on the second roll for reps. 6. You cannot script this stuff. This is beyond evil. Okay, 6 reps. We got a timeout just on this thing already. This is gonna be the one we roll a million times. Alright, one down. Try to take like 30-second breaks, so once I get done, I'm gonna look at this for 30 seconds and go back. Look, man, no feet. I just use my hands. No feet at all on that attempt. I don't know if that's really wise. You might be wasting over body strength, but what's quicker, I think. 4 to go still. And then probably a million more in the next roll when we roll this again. But let's get through these. Okay, 3 down, 3 to go. That was much less smooth, but we got it done. 2 to go. Maybe I should call Fireman though. Sheesh, I'm so tired. We're only on the 3rd exercise of the day. Well, 2nd unique exercise, 3rd roll. It's a very bad positioning for us. And we're already decently into the challenge. Alright, last one, let's get it. Alright, done with that. Please don't escape ladder. You gotta be kidding me, man. What are the odds? What are the odds of this? Okay, I'm afraid to even roll this again. This is the one case where I actually wouldn't mind it being a 2, because it's probably gonna be a 6 otherwise. 5, guys. Not the restaurant, but we got 5, guys, and oh boy, this is like torture. Not only is this exhausting, it's also very discouraging to roll the same thing 3 times in a row and be making no progress and having a lot of reps. There's not much going for us today. This video we might need a 3rd take of this video, because apparently today's not gonna work out very well either. Alright, 5 reps. Let's do some damage control and get through it as quickly as possible. We're already gonna be way behind due to our luck, but let's at least do what we can to not fall farther behind, I guess. So let's go now. One down. This ladder is like a box of chocolates, so you never know what you're gonna get from it. But the dice, I know I'm gonna get a 2 every single time. But the ladder is unpredictable. Okay, that was smooth. You gotta give me credit. I was pretty smooth on that one. Right into that punching bag. But we still have 3 more times to further perfect our smoothness. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but we have 3 more. Man, it's such a setback. We're actually doing okay with the ladder. We're not really having too much trouble with it or failing on it, but we're just rolling it again and again. It's gonna eat up time. Man. One more rep. Right? It's one, yeah. Yeah, it's one more. I'm losing count, it's never a good sign, but we have one more. By the time we complete this ladder, we have like 40 minutes left. Which is on par. If we had no chance of re-rolling stuff, we'd be on good pace, but the re-rolls will still happen again, obviously, so we're on not good pace. Okay, we're back to the dice. Yeah, if this is actually a 2, I truly might end this video. I'm gonna try to be a good sport, but this is gonna be ridiculous if I get a 2. I'm gonna point towards you so you guys can see. Well, it would help if I roll on the plate. All right. Why? What the? How the pizza does that happen? 3, great. We got relatively good luck for our standards, but we still have to do 3 times again. We're gonna do what's under control to keep going, but there's not too much under control if we roll 2s again and again. This is the 4th 2 in a row. We've only done one other challenge with the nunchuck. We've done 4 2s in a row. Okay, let's get through these 3 reps and just pray for good luck following this. Maybe we're just saving up the good luck for later in the challenge, and we'll get 4 right off the bat. Like the last 4 obstacles right together. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, I do like that because I don't like going upside down because it hurts my head, like the blood flow, so that is actually better just going with my hands. Alright, one more. Ugh. I have no words anymore, guys. Okay. This better not be the escape ladder. We have to escape the escape ladder. No 2s. 1. Dangerously close, but it's a 1, thank God. So we have the sideways monkey ball shaves. It sounds so refreshing compared to what we just did a million times. And a 4, I don't even mind. So it's gonna be the same shaves as last month, but sideways this time. A bit harder, I think. So I'm gonna go across this. I'll move this ball. I'm already tired for these though. I'm actually exhausted already, so this might be hard. Just because of the previous work we've done. Well, it wasn't pretty at all. We got 1 rep done, so 3 to go. Let's hope we can keep that going. You know, usually with any type of shit, I want to be going very straight, but on this I'm going like all over the place. But I don't even mind today because this playset's crazy, it's rocking all over the place, and I'm just tired. So, but the shades are the form is very inconsistent and bad. It's consistently bad, but inconsistently consistent. But we have 2 down, 2 to go. This is somewhat hard on my hands. As you can see, it's starting to come back. It's probably been like last month again with the blood blister. I'm surprised they don't come yet from all the bars we've been on, but they'll come in due time, I'm sure. Let's go. Okay, 1 to go. Will the next rep be any easier? Afraid not. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay, that form was even more unique, but we got it done. That's all that matters. Will the next roll be anything different? Once again, afraid not. But we're gonna roll it again. It's simple because we just want 4, 5, or 6. We've done 1, 2, and 3 already. 4, wow. We're doing this in numerical order, kind of. Not really, but let's go again. 4, 3. Hopefully you can see that, I don't know. But we're gonna do the hangboard today, but just for a duration of 10 seconds each. So, let's do it. I forgot to bring my stopwatch out. I'm gonna have to do it mentally and hope, and just go over, be conservative and go a little bit over 10 because I don't have a stopwatch. I'll check when I'm done and see. Okay, so right now, I'm gonna look at the time now and run back. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. This actually hurts my hands just to hang. In a way, the pull-ups are easier. Last one we had pull-ups, last one we had chin-ups. That almost felt easier because we were changing the strain on our muscles. This time where it's going consistently in one spot, it's kind of harder in a way. Less upper body, but more grip strength required for this. So I'm gonna take a second before I go again. So guys, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. We're looking slightly more promising now that we're finally off the stupid escape ladder. That's the only repeat we've had. Albeit we've had it 4 times, so that's enough repeats for me. But otherwise, we only had the sideways monkey bar shades, the double nunchuck slider, and this hangboard once. So it's not even that bad. As long as we don't roll more of the same stuff again. But right now we're on okay pace if we can keep this going and get 5 and 6. There's I think a 1 in 36, no, a 1 in 18 chance that we'll get the next 2 just off the bat. 5 and 6 and be done. Or 5, 6, 6, 5, either order will work. That's a 1 in 18 chance. I don't like those odds, but you never know. And we can still get a couple repeats and be okay as well. But, okay, let's go. Last one of these coming up in a second. Okay. We're done with that. Let's get a 5 or 6 here, please. And no 2s. I'm still not over that horrible sequence of 2s we got earlier. So let's get something different. 5 or 6. You cannot make this up, guys. You cannot make this stuff up. This challenge is just a classic. That's all I can say about it. It's a real... Call it Charlotte's Web, because this challenge is definitely a classic. Call it To Kill a Mockingbird or something. It's very classic. Okay, but we got a 2. What a classic. I just love this challenge so much. We got 6 ladder reps. All right, 1 down. 5 to go. The first time I did this, it was kind of exhausting my upper body. Now it's like hurting my legs. My legs are going on the rope, and it's hurting my hands because my hand got like crushed between the rung and the rope. It's getting very physical. I definitely don't want to be a fireman anymore, if I ever did. Man, I can't. If I was a fireman, this wood right here would be on fire for sure, because I don't know how they do that, man. Firemen are just built different, I guess. I don't know. By the way, I can feel my grip is like almost dead, so I'm praying I don't get more laches as well, because or this, or basically anything, because it's all grip strength now I think about it. Shoot! I'm praying for a 5 and 6, because 6 is a balance obstacle, this exercise ball over here, and 5 is these laches, which we just need to do to finish. So, yeah. Once again, we're waiting on a 5. We always have 5 last, and today it might be last as well. It could be 5 or 6, but there's a good chance it'll be the 5. I don't know why that is. Every time I do this challenge, 5 is the last thing I roll. Alright, 4 to go. Enough stalling. I'm gonna try something here. I was really trying to try something, but my willpower just gave out. I was trying to go from here to this 3rd rung instead of 2nd, but in midair I could tell I wasn't gonna make it and my hands were hurting. I think they're about to rip open, so I'm just gonna go back to the 2nd rung. That was a complete fail. Okay, 3 down, and this is every rep is a huge effort now. And you see the blood is underlying my hand. It's getting ready to burst. I'm about ready to burst, like in this challenge. Let's burst onto the next rep. Okay, what is that? The 100th rep of the day on this? 2 to go. Yeah, I definitely no longer identify as a fireman because, I don't know how you all do that with the blood flow to your head. That any fireman that watches this video, I put my hat off to you because I mean already I did, but now I know. 2 reps to go. But about 20 minutes left in the challenge. We just have to stop the bleeding at this point. We can't control our luck, but we control our response to our luck, I guess. So we're gonna stop the bleeding, get through this as quickly as possible, and pray for a 5 and 6 after this. I don't know if my prayers will be answered. Alright, anyway, let's go. Okay, kids, if you want to be a fireman, maybe you should become like a police officer or something, because I don't think this is what it's cracked up to be. That's an insane idea for an obstacle and for a job. I don't know. All right, so we need a 5 or a 6. It's on 6 right now. Maybe we'll just get a 6 right here. We will. The plot thickens, guys. We have a chance. We got a 6. That's the exercise ball. Thankfully, it's a balance obstacle. I don't even care what we roll here. Well, I kind of do, but hopefully we roll low. But we got a 5. Okay, I can live with that though. We have something new. We have something that's not gonna use my hands whatsoever. I'm good. So we're gonna roll from this side to this side on the exercise ball. This is my old childhood hobby turned into our decider of fate today. Not too dramatic. But here we go. We're gonna roll. All right, okay, 4 more. This isn't too exhausting, obviously, because it's lower body. Let's just get through them quickly. Okay. I'm rolling way off screen, but we made it. 3 more. It's kind of fun. As long as we don't lose our balance. One more. This is not bad at all. Whoa. As I do that, I got a little bit too excited there, but let's slow our roll for the last attempt. mud is actually slippery. Okay, we got a 6. We have a 1/6 chance here, guys. We just roll a 5, which is this thing that's going from here to here to the shade. If we roll a 5, we're done. 1/6 chance. Let's get a 5. I did not say a 1. 1, 5. I really think they misinterpreted my question there, or my request there, because 5 monkey bar of the shade reps was not my idea of what I wanted, but we'll do it anyway. My hands are actually muddy. I'm gonna run over to my pool and get the mud off my hands because I think it's gonna be slippery and it might get infected, so I'll fix that. This is the best I can do on limited time, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna dry my hands off now on my pants. I won't dry my hair on the screen this time because I learned my lesson from the last mistake, but let's get it. This is gonna be really hard with the callus. It's gonna hurt so much, man. Should I do fingertips instead because that'll take the pressure off my callus, I think? Okay, that works, but that was really hard as it is. My fingertips are also hurting, and we have 4 more reps. Okay, I reverted back to hands because the fingertips are actually hurting more. There's no good answer here, guys. My whole body, my whole hands are hurting. Okay, I see this. This tension, it wants to like pop. It's ready to burst. But man, I need to perform surgery in 10 minutes in order to finish this challenge. Cause this is gonna be very hard to do. I know it looks like just like a little flap of skin, but it hurts. Going onto the bar like that and grabbing it, it hurts like crazy. And then having to swing and do it again a second later, it's not very fun, but I'm gonna try my best. We're actually closer than I thought we'd be at the start when we kept rolling 2s, but we're still a ways to go from the goal. Okay, 1 more down. I switched from fingertips to palms there midway through. I think that helped kind of limit the pain by distributing it more evenly. It's a temporary fix, but it will help for the next couple reps maybe. Okay, 1 more rep. I swear, I know I seem like I'm being dramatic right now. This hurts so much. Like, I wish I could make this like a sensory experience where you guys actually try it yourselves. I mean, I don't wish that upon you, but it would be, I promise you, this is harder than it looks. Like, this is hurting my hand like crazy. It's bleeding here, it's going everywhere, it cuts. Here they are, they're probably gonna get infected. I'm probably gonna get like a bunch of problems in a week because of this. Not really, but like, it's a lot of dirt on my hands right now that I'm not sure if it's a good idea to be doing this, but in a minute I'll be in the shower. Or in 10 minutes I'll be in the shower. Last rep, guys, let's get it. I almost messed that last shake up. My hand got like stuck on the bar, but thankfully we didn't. Let's get a 5. If we got a 5, I'll be so excited. I'm the opposite of excited. We got a 2. And the 2 is the thing back there, the escape ladder that I hate. With a burning, fiery passion. Because it's a escape ladder. But okay, let's go. 6. As they say, it's wraps, guys. We're done. Yeah, here comes the skin flaking off my hand on both parts, and here comes my excuses, as you can see. But it's gonna be very rough to do. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get my feet up immediately. Man, this challenge. I really want to do this, guys. Like, I can't tell you how much I want to win this stupid thing, but unfortunately, the odds are not really in our favor right now. We have to do 6 reps in 3 minutes and then try to roll another thing. I don't think that's gonna happen with my hands right now. I wish it could, but let me try to get one solid rep to clear it, just for good, a good ending, or kind of good ending. Guys, I want to win this challenge. I really wanted to win it today. I was so hopeful, but it looks like we're gonna go down with another defeat because I just can't grab anything. My hands are hurting too much to even do it. And the time's gonna expire on us, unfortunately. And it's very frustrating. But yeah, I can't do it. The Fireman training killed me completely. I'm gonna show you guys number 5 just so you see what we would have done if we rolled a 5, because we never rolled it. It's the green basketball with wings. You have to do a shade to this wheel. I'll try this just once to see if we can get one just for completion. Nope, not even. Let me try that again. Obviously at this point we're just playing for fun, I guess, because there's no, we quit essentially because there's no way to do it. It swings around so much before I even get to it. Okay, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. If nothing else, we're gonna get this. I'm gonna move the camera so we get a better angle of it. Actually, that's the worst angle. Let's just, okay, I don't know anymore. Let's just center it, I guess. Or just completely take out frame. Maybe I should have just not done anything. Because, okay, I don't know anymore, guys. You're not swinging too much. Let me try to do a lighter swing so I don't shake it as much. Sheesh, I got that with like 2 fingers on the right hand. You probably couldn't see from this angle, but that was weird, but we got it. That's all I care about. All right, guys, so that will be the end for another demoralizing, I meant to say exciting episode of the dice rolling challenge. Unfortunately, once again, we failed. For the 4th time in a row, we couldn't roll a 5. That was our downfall. Today, we had probably the biggest trend we've ever had of rolling the same number with the 2. The escape ladder, I hate it. I don't want to see that ladder ever again. Except when I see it every day when I look out the window, but I hate that ladder. It's horrible. But what can we do, guys? It was an interesting challenge nonetheless. Our luck hit an all-time low, but what can we do? I'm still happy with the fight we put up overall. I wish we could have at least seen through the last thing we rolled, but I was just too tired to do 6 laps on that ladder again, so I couldn't. So unfortunately, it's another loss this month. We'll probably revisit this challenge again. Probably not next month, because I need a break from this thing. I hate, well, I don't hate it. I have a love-hate relationship with it, and at this point, I'm more hating it. So maybe in a few months, we'll be back to love. But for now, we're gonna be done with the challenge. We came close. Not actually, we didn't really come close, but we did our best, but it wasn't enough. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully next month or next challenge will go better. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.